it's currently September 15th, 2017. I can't believe it's September 15th already. It's Friday. And we're actually going to be doing a reading for the 15th, 16th, and 17th. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I missed that in my weekly reading, but I wanted to do a weekend reading for you guys, which is different for me. So we're actually using my tarot cards for our weekend reading, as well as my angel cards with Doreen Virtue's Daily Guidance from Your Angels Oracle cards. So the first thing we're going to do is pull out a few cards for Friday. So the first card for Friday is Nine of Cups. So I actually really love this card because it's talking about love, friendship, passion, high energy, but having high energy in relation to the things that you enjoy, the people that you love, again, companionship. A little bit of compassion goes a long way as well, so really opening up your heart and providing sympathy to those who need it, that sort of thing. So that's for Friday. People's energy field is also coming through, so if you don't know what an energy field means, perhaps looking that up. I teach Reiki, so I teach people how energy fields work, but if you don't know, then perhaps that's something you want to look up. Just learning in all aspects is positive, so same with dimensions, that's coming through as well. So Page of Pentacles, again, is talking about someone who's very youthful. I'm also hearing credentials, so getting accredited, crediting yourself, giving yourself a pat on the back. It's a person that needs to have patience with themselves because sometimes they're a little bit too hard on themselves. So it's about being a little more lighthearted. Creating suggestions for other people is a positive thing. Again, if it's connected to the people that we love and care about. It's kind of like having compassion for others and sympathy because we love and care about them. So that's who you want to be spending your time on. And again, having patience with the people that we are near and dear to our hearts. So optimism comes up for Friday as well. So this is about shedding skin, layering. It's interesting, in my photography class today, we were talking a lot about layering makeup. Obviously there are layers in Photoshop, that sort of thing. So layers is coming up, but that has multiple meanings. So it's kind of like understanding that you need to start in one place to get to the next place. So oddly enough, that's also what these cards are talking about the patience card, having optimism and just trusting that you are where you need to be, that there's a process that you need to go through. You need to start and then go, like I said, in the Photoshop, it's like start on the first layer, you can then move on to the next layer. With the makeup, you start with your base, you move on to the next. So that's kind of what this is talking about. Stay open-minded, be optimistic, have trust, have faith that you're actually learning to get to the next step. So a lot of people are kind of on this learning path for Friday. I'm going to pull up a card, and I'm already being drawn to steady progress. So again, for Friday, steady progress is coming through. So knowing, again, exactly what I was talking about. We have to invest, we have to put forward, we need to challenge ourselves, that sort of thing, instead of rushing and being irritable with other people. So then we get into Saturday. So assuming that Friday will then kind of fall into Saturday. So Five of Cups. So it kind of relates to Friday in terms of that having patience piece. We kind of get into a state of depression if we don't follow through with step one leads to step two. What if we rush through step one and then we skip over two, we go into three and we don't know what we're doing? So basically it's saying if you're not patient, then you may find on Saturday you will have regrets. So making sure that Friday you're doing all the things that are in those cards, so that come Saturday you can really focus again on the positive, appreciating where you are, having more gratitude. Journaling is also coming through on Saturday, really letting out those feelings. You don't want to feel like you're in anywhere else than where you want to be. So making sure you're doing what you want and you're taking all the action steps that you need to get to that. So if you know that on Sunday you want $100 by Sunday. Well, if you on Friday you don't spend $100, if on Saturday you make $100, then by Sunday you will have gained $100 and not spent $100. Therefore, you saved $100, it made $100. So, looking at things from that aspect, now on Sunday you have $200, but you only wanted $100, but it's one of those things that you could have also spent $100. So this is a bit confusing. You could have spent $100 on Friday, made $100 on Saturday, but then technically you were just then on Sunday balanced, but your goal was to have the $100 for Sunday. So again, it's a mental shift that creates a lot of feelings. Are we grateful and happy come Sunday because maybe Friday we were spending time with friends and we spent money, but then it was of value to us. So again, what are we grateful for on Saturday is really important. Touchstone services is also coming up, so everything's kind of just instant these days, and that's where the instant gratification that's been coming up a lot lately, and that's where the patience is coming through. Everybody wants what they want when they want it, and I'm even feeling that today, actually on Friday, because it seems like, okay, I just need to pace myself, I just need to think of my plans to come up with this so this can happen for Sunday, that sort of thing. So really getting organized into your weekend, starting up the week. So because then Saturday we have the Page of Cups. This is talking again about patience, and similar to the Eight of Cups card, when it's saying that when we're focusing on the people that we love and the people that we care about and doing the things that we really want to be doing, then we are going to feel like we are escaping reality when really we create our reality. So fantasy is coming through very strongly, really allowing your imagination to feel free and flowing, very creative energy as well. So making sure that even you're on Saturday, you're also spending time with people that you enjoy, but you're also using your mind in creative ways that also bring you this excitement. And so then you will be able to feel appreciative, and your communication will also be stronger, okay? Kind of like a nervous energy around Saturday, just some anxiety, tension, so just pay close attention to that. So the Fool is also saying that you are walking in, so this weekend you are walking into a new beginning, probably sometime mid-weekend, and this is just saying that there is an intuitive shift going on right now, and you may feel like you're making changes without even acknowledging why, because the whys matter less now, and it's more just again about going back to the Sun card, just being more optimistic and trusting that everything is actually working out, okay? Okay, so no angel card, just another tarot card. So Ace of Cups, this is talking about emotional growth. So again, I'm talking about these changes that are happening. As we position ourselves accordingly or appropriately, we're going to find that we tap into our intuition, our mind becomes more clear, we make better decisions for ourselves. So it's, I'm even saying that there's a cap off at some point. You just have to do all this work, and then you get to the point where it's like, okay, now I know enough that I can let go and just relax. So you may feel, like I said, kind of mid-Saturday or mid-weekend, that you're finally actually getting to the point where okay, I've done enough, now I can chill out, that sort of thing. This is connected to Ace of Cups is emotional growth, so that can mean multiple things for you. So now we're getting into Sunday. Learning through others is coming through as well, so you may find that by working with others or being around other people, you're exchanging learning cycles and curves. Exercise is also very appropriate Sunday, and I'd always suggest fresh air for the time being. So creative project is coming through on Sunday. Again, all these cards can kind of link into the day before or day after. And it's saying that this is our chance to kind of shine. This is our chance to do the things that we love, bringing more joy in, that sort of thing. I'm sensing that someone watching is very creative with words, so just pay close attention to that you are being guided, I feel, spiritually, and you are being inspired to put words down. So just do that. Even if you're not an extremely creative person, Sunday would be very appropriate for you to do that. And I'm also hearing to listen to lyrics, that sort of thing. Listen to your own words. That's where the credentials and being accredited for things is coming through. So just be very mindful of these words that you're using and choosing. Somebody who may rhyme or write poetry, this could be directed towards you. So the Three of Pentacles, again, getting back to work as well. When we, like I said, when we have that cap, it's really important that we let go of fear and just let go. So that's what's coming through for Sunday. Just try to let go. Four of Swords is just saying you do need some rest. It's okay to just do things for the sake of doing it. You don't always have to get pleasure out of everything that you do. Sometimes just doing the task in itself is being creative. So just making sure that you are still staying on top of your things, staying on your A game, very important. And that's signified to communication as well. So making sure that you're very clear in your communication. Nine of Swords, again, the swords are kind of significant of difficulties, and it's saying that, again, this fear and anxiety, maybe Saturday and Sunday, you're going to find that your mind is also shifting as well, so you really need to stay focused Saturday and Sunday and stay positive. So the Moon, I'm glad this card came up because I was kind of talking about intuition a lot, and it's saying that sometimes we just need to let go of logic. So on Sunday, perhaps more into the evening, you may find that logically some of the choices that you made Friday, Saturday didn't necessarily make sense, but knowing again that it's all leading to something. I'm hearing too about captions. So you may be captivating something that you really want right now, that sort of thing. It could be even talking about writing. For me, it could be putting titles and captions on these videos, that sort of thing. So it's like, with photography, it could be me capturing images, that sort of thing. So it's think about in your life on Sunday, what am I capturing? What is it that I want to grasp? What is it that I want to gain? That sort of thing. So you may find that there's a bit of a reflection time towards Sunday evening, if you can. If it's just soaking in the bath, getting outside, just breathing in that fresh air, you may find that you can gain a little bit from having a bit of downtime in a place that's very relaxing, to kind of reflect and tap back into yourself, into your, even someone's childhood is also coming up. If you can tap back into your childhood, that may be beneficial as well. Again, we're in a time of releasing and letting go of all these fears as well. So that's why nature is also beneficial. So I hope that was helpful. Please if you do like this, please comment if there's anything that you would like to share in the public eye. And I appreciate everyone who's been subscribing and supporting me on this little journey. And I hope you guys all have an awesome weekend. Thanks so much. Bye.